Imagine this for a moment. Every dollar you earn, every paycheck you deposit, every savings account you trust, every investment you believe will secure your future. What if none of it was truly under your control? What if the fate of your money was already being decided, quietly, invisibly, by people you will never meet, institutions you never voted for, and systems designed long before you were born? Most people believe money is simple. Governments print it, banks store it, you earn it, save it, spend it. End of story. But the truth is far more unsettling. The real power over money doesn't sit in your wallet or your bank app. It moves behind the scenes, beyond your salary, beyond your taxes, beyond the interest rates you're offered. And the people who control it? Most of them operate in total silence. By the end of this video, you'll understand who truly decides the fate of your money, why most people never notice, and how you can protect yourself inside a system that was never designed with you in mind. Act 1. How money really works. Money hasn't always looked the way it does today. Thousands of years ago, humans traded goods directly, grain for tools, livestock for shelter. Later came shells, beads, and metals. Gold eventually became the universal store of value, then coins, then paper notes backed by gold. And today, money is mostly invisible. Over 90% of modern money exists only as digital numbers inside bank databases. No cash, no coins, just entries on a screen. And here's the critical detail most people never learn. Those numbers can be created or erased. When you hear institutions like the Federal Reserve or the Bank of England printing money, it sounds like stacks of cash rolling off machines. That's not how it works. Money today is created primarily through debt. When you take out a loan, whether it's for a house, a car, or a business, the bank does not lend you someone else's savings. It creates brand new money with a keystroke. That money didn't exist before the loan. Now it does. Every mortgage, every credit card balance, every student loan, they all expand the money supply. And here's the dangerous part. When debt grows faster than real economic value, instability follows. Banks aren't just vaults, they are money factories, and every loan multiplies both purchasing power and risk across the entire economy. Now zoom out. Beyond banks are massive institutions, investment banks, hedge funds, multinational corporations. These players don't just move money, they move markets. A single decision, selling billions in assets, pulling capital from a country, shifting investments overnight, can collapse currencies, destroy jobs, and crash entire economies. Most people only notice when it's already too late. Act 2. Crises, power, and protection. Think back to the last major financial crisis you remember. Markets crashed, businesses shut down, people lost jobs, homes, and savings. But something strange happened. Those at the top didn't fall the same way. Banks were rescued, large institutions were stabilized, wealthy investors recovered quickly. The system didn't fail, it revealed who it was built to protect. Economists sometimes call it the invisible hand, but today, that hand belongs to a tightly connected network of powerful banks, global investment funds, political institutions, and wealthy families. They influence interest rates, they influence trade, they influence policy, and they do it quietly. This system is not just financial, it's psychological. It thrives on fear, urgency, and uncertainty. That's why panic spreads faster than logic. That's why markets crash harder than fundamentals justify. The economy is driven as much by emotion as by math. People are nudged, subtly, into spending, borrowing, and investing in ways that benefit the system more than they benefit themselves. And when things go wrong, the losses flow downward. The 2008 lesson is the clearest example. Millions of families lost their homes, retirement savings vanished, unemployment exploded, but the institutions that created risky loans were rescued with public money. Banks were labeled too big to fail. Executives kept bonuses. Hedge funds survived. The middle class absorbed the damage. This wasn't an accident, it was structural. When crises hit, liquidity flows upward, losses flow downward, and this pattern repeats again and again. The digital shift, same power, new tools. Now money is changing again. Digital wallets, mobile banking, cryptocurrencies, cashless payments. On the surface, it looks like freedom, but freedom always comes with a trade-off. Centralized digital currencies could track every transaction. Big tech platforms could control access to payments. Accounts could be frozen instantly. Spending could be monitored in real time. The tools change, the power structure remains. Even in a cashless world, someone still controls the system. Most people stay focused on earning more, spending faster, and investing blindly. They believe participation equals control, but participation is not power. Real-life proof. Crisis after crisis. After 2008 came more shocks. During the COVID-19 pandemic, markets crashed, then surged. Trillions were injected into financial systems. Who benefited most? Asset owners, large corporations, major investors. Meanwhile, inflation quietly eroded purchasing power. Wages lagged, savings lost value. Once again, policies were framed as saving the economy. In reality, they preserved the financial elite first. This isn't a conspiracy, it's how modern economic systems are structured. Turning point. Seeing the web. Here's the most important realization. There is no single villain. The system is a web. Banks influence governments. Governments influence central banks. Corporations influence policy. Investors influence markets. Everything is connected. And once you see that web, the world starts to make sense. The goal isn't paranoia, it's awareness. You may not control the system, but you can control how exposed you are to it. Understanding inflation explains why savings shrink. Understanding interest rates explains debt traps. Understanding market psychology explains crashes. Knowledge doesn't make you rich overnight, but it makes you resilient. Practical survival strategies. So, what can you actually do? First, track your money. Know where every dollar goes. Understand your debts. Don't let finances stay abstract. Second, question assumptions. Ask who benefits from new policies, apps, or financial innovations. Convenience often hides control. Third, diversify intelligently. Don't rely on a single asset or income stream. Spread risk across different vehicles and time horizons. Fourth, educate yourself continuously. Financial literacy is not optional anymore, it's protection. Small steps compound over time. You don't need to overthrow the system to win. You just need to stop being blind inside it. Final takeaway. The economy is a game with hidden rules and invisible players. Most people never learn those rules. They just feel the consequences. But once you understand how money flows, who creates it, who controls it, and who absorbs the risk, you stop being a pawn. You don't need to be powerful to survive. You don't need to be rich to be secure. You need clarity. Knowledge is leverage. Awareness is freedom. Your money isn't just numbers on a screen. It's influence, it's security, it's power. And power belongs to those who understand the system, not those who blindly trust it. If you want to keep uncovering the hidden mechanics behind money, power, and economics, subscribe, hit the bell, and stay curious, because once you see the system, you can never unsee it. Thanks for watching our video. If you like this, please share to your friends. Don't forget to like and subscribe our channel for more videos.
Press the bell icon to get early notification of new videos.